Imobi bi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. For I am coming to show you the laziness in Endra, the National Rental Assistance Scheme. Bawumia eba be lanche no. If you don't know what's going on in Ghana, yesterday Bawumia ebe lanche National Rental Assistance Scheme. Wamo ka tre Ghana for say ebe boa embebunu no na etia rent amomo. Yaka ho asem na hwe screen no eso hwe we National Rental Assistance Scheme. Not knowing a plagiarized project. You can't plagiarize that. Encrophobia omo Ghana. Omo projects and now omo software omo system. Ena Bawumia akwakofa dito once sa way simple. Ena wababe lanchi ama Ghana for. The same thing. Na se omaya yetimui Vice President Eden Ehubeshe BBC Moa. Not clearly no. Also who say every single thing is politics. I'm going to show you now. This is the website of the National Rental Assistance Scheme. Any the Bawumia Lanche and run the website nini. And this is the website of Incrophone from Rent Masters. Omo Ghana how? Rent Masters. Omo Ghana ha. Rent Masters. Omo Ghana ha. Omo website any. Bawumia also DNA any. Now. Yenko, this is the homepage of Bawumia dia awalanche no. Any making rent in Ghana accessible for all. Osha senya ade ne ye adwuma and all that. Osha we nso watro welcome to Rent Masters. Our non so tro say making rent
MELODIES TV
na,
on YouTube.
Ahase no Bawumia dia ni how it works. Senya Bawumia dia ne ye adwuma any or say submit an application. Ahase so submit an application. Get approved. Get approved. Your rent advance paid. Your rent advance. Just say, dito, where's no, oman se san dempo en free mu. Incrofo when they the original people no. Yan se sa de. She send your rent advance paid. And or the dot, and or the exclamation sign. The same thing, your rent advance paid. Dot, exclamation sign. Just say, yan se sa where's nimpo. Dito, she where's no. Or say submit an application with 3 months pay slips. 3 months bank statement or mobile money statement, 2 forms of IDs, and 100 cedis application processing fee. Share the same thing. Submit an application with 3 months pay slips, 3 months bank statement or mobile money statement, 2 forms of IDs, and 100 cedis application processing fee. The same. Rent masters no. Omo project ewo hot da. Eye obi adwuma no. Ena Ghana. You see, Bawumia Babelanche National Rental Assistance Scheme. Say, Encrofono, the Omoto website, Nesono, dito na Bawumia so, and the Astone so. Plagiarism. She has say, get approved. Rent masters will verify your application and supporting documents, determine your affordability and ability to pay back. We made a decision, we make a decision of your application within 5 to 10 business days. She Bawumia so there no. In just 5 to 10 business days, I say no. The year and say, I say no. What far west ni dito. But do I say no? What we butu no. Once I say no, within 5 and 10 business days, and last, and or there no bar first. Say in just 5 and 10 business days, National Rental Assistance Scheme will verify your application and supporting documents, determine your affordability and ability to pay back. It's the same way, so we butu no. The same ways. When you say I can't say has your copy, I say no. I should butu no. And I hear say no. Rent masters for there no. Your rent advance paid. Or say on approval, rent masters will contact your landlord, inspect the rental property, and pay the rent advance directly to the landlord. Share the Bawumia so try it. After you are approved, into your approval no. And now what no bro for say after you are approved. National Rental Assistance Scheme will contact your landlord, inspect the rental property, and pay the rent advance directly to your landlord. The same thing. The same thing. Once I complained about Adia Bako America say Adia Nensha say a year juma. Now so more about testimonies to say the encrofor a use so Adia no, not knowing testimonies if encrofor way aside so. And I'll show you that. National Rental Assistance Scheme, Watro Rental and National Rental Assistance Scheme pays rent advance for all qua. Inti ebeya say Adia no, but hey Radi Yesu Christo. Asembe kreni. She has say, welcome to Rent Masters. Show. Or say Rent Masters pays rent advances for all qualified applicants who are in the process of renting a room, an apartment, or a complete house. Our services allow renters to make monthly affordable rent payment. She Rent Masters ade omo atro wa ha. She de Bawumia atro wa ha. National Rental Assistance Scheme pays rent advances for all qualified so the same ways. The same ways. And in place of Rent Masters no omo asesa na ye no National Rental Assistance Scheme pays rent advances for all qualified applicants who are in the process of renewing or renting a room, an apartment, or a complete house. Our services allow renters to make monthly affordable rent payments the same ways. The same ways. Our services allow renters to make monthly affordable rent payment the same ways. It will share the omwatro wa hanso. 2. To qualify an applicant must show proof of employment. Blah blah blah. To qualify, an applicant must show proof of employment. Blah blah blah. The same ways. The same ways. Rent Masters follow. The third one. An applicant must also complete an online or paper application form, submit 2 forms of national identification. An applicant must also complete an online or paper application form, submit 2 forms of national identification. Hey, Dr. Bawumia. Oh, Bawumia,
Melodies TV on YouTube.
One. Tenant takes possession of the rental property. Thereafter, and rent payment is always due on the 1st of each month. And also, tenant takes possession of the rental property thereafter, and rent payment is always due on the 1st. Hey, Charlie. What's that? Almost Saturday, answer is the same ways. I have to watch a picture no the board your bar son of a fair picture. And the boy means we know ye omu own and idia. And I say no here, wakwa fagana for picture say, hey, mother, oh dear, it's homepage, no, homepage. Yanko about us. Na yanko ahasin so about us, no. Hey, just say, hey, yeah, about us, she Rent Masters, Ade Omotroy, about the company. A true initiative for Ghanaians by Ghanaians. She de Bawumia also Troy. A true initiative for Ghanaians by the government of Ghana. Plagiarism, Penny. Oh, David. Yenya modei. Yenya modei. Just say, would you want ask you? Would you want ask it? It's what share I say now. Rent Masters about us in some more now. The same Masters is a wholly owned Ghanaian company, blah 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 blah. It's asking so Betro say the national rental then was established by government of Ghana and the rest
Melodies
of them
TV on YouTube.
So, see, Rent Masters has a singular objective, and that is to make renting in Ghana affordable. Here, I have seen so. Our singular objective is to making renting in Ghana more affordable. See, Rent Masters is made up of a team of experienced account management. I say here, we are made up of a team of experienced account management. Hey, what's that? Just say from page to page, the same thing you copy. The same thing. Yanko government rent way for government and how it works. Yanko Rent Masters food and how it works. Now here, just say Rent Masters in getting started is simple. Rent Masters focuses in paying your rent advance directly to the landlord, so you can pay it back to us in monthly installments. Getting started is simple. National Rental Assistance Scheme focuses on paying your rent advance directly to landlord that you pay back in monthly installments. Oh yeah. Also, to get started, just complete an online or paper application. That's my mistake. Instead of N. See, to get started, complete an online or paper application and submit your proof of income. The same thing. See, Rent masters will verify your submitted application and all supporting documents to determine its correctness. I say, in 5 for then the National Rental Assistance will evaluate your affordability for the house rent being sought and notify of your application acceptance or denial. The same thing, okay? In as little as 5 to 10 years, rent masters will evaluate your availability to the rent amount being sought and notify of your application acceptance or the same thing. There, page by page. And about me, we for you. Okay? Step 1, complete and submit your online. Step 1, complete and submit your online. Step 2, submit proof of identification income. Submit proof of identification income. Step 3, upon approval within 5 to 10 business days, your rent advance will be paid. Upon approval within 5 to 10 days, your rent advance will be paid to your landlord. The same thing. It's here for the same thing. The same thing. I say, pay monthly rent and use your savings for land purchase. Pay monthly rent and use your savings for land purchase. The same thing. Pay monthly rent and use your savings to buy a car. Pay monthly rent and use your savings to buy your dream house. Car no, I know. Car and use it to buy. Just say, you can't even respect Ghanaians. Adia Bawumia walk out and say campaign promise or whatever. Plagiarized project. If you want to apply today and have your rent paid in less than 2 weeks. The same thing. Apply interested. Having your rent paid in less than 2 weeks, apply now. You see, Mimi the say, Yatsi. Oh dear, project in our person at least, young one is how the a difference. And there's a difference between the no. Now, the same thing, ditto. Our rent masters for your company, what Ghana the dad and son about Yamokra Mobeka Samobe yard way, and son MPP Mube we near by no. We a company what Ghana. The dada wo. No more Korea will be from homepage about us and how it works. What Korea bibia now calculator, young calculator, we also young calculator. Calculator, Osha or Usika, and it will be calculating the same thing. Just say everything. But me for the calculator and the crown, it's not really a problem. It's here for plagiarized project too. Hey, na sembe nkeni. Hey, muye mubio. Just say muye mumbuga na for crowd. Mumbuga na for baku say. Wakwa time will be project the same na website. Wakwa sesa the face of the website and everything, but the words and everything the same thing. And na what yaba. Be catch Ghana for say yembo will see na why ya dia will be anya bi da. Monko so awate.